Hi guys, welcome to Transition Spicybluetv. This is the space that we can talk about definitely everything about love, about life, about salt, about sweet, everything. And special today, we have a special guest, of course, a 16 years old little girl. Okay, that went through everything, moved from the private school and then go to the big public school and then now finally she landed in Korla in the Korla High School. Just start school about 4 months in the Korla High School. And if you have pushed your kids to, you know, go moving to some new places, you need to listen this podcast.
Laugh a little, heal a little, too spicy blue TV. Made for you, cry a little, rise a little, new spicy blue TV. Made for you. Hey, hey.
Hi, Hanley. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm really good today. By the way, I need you to introduce yourself so everybody here know about you.
Okay. My name's Hanley. Um, I live in Carlisle, Arkansas. I turned 16 in January,
Oh,
but
congratulations. Uh-huh.
thank you. But I just moved to Carlisle back, was that 4 months ago now?
When you started?
Probably November. Four,
November. Yeah, it's
yeah,
yeah, about four
four-ish.
months.
Yeah,
Right. You tell me that you move a lot in your life.
I do.
In your experience, school experience from the
Hmm.
beginning, can you
Yes.
tell us about that?
Okay, well, I grew up going to a small Catholic school,
Oh, okay.
and it was very religion based, very what your beliefs were, things like that. But
Uh-huh.
then I started going to a public school where there was no religion involved. And then in St. Louis, and that was it was a lot bigger of a school. I went from having 12 kids in my grade to
12?
having
Wow.
300, 400.
Oh, in the
Mm-hmm.
one class?
And yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's
A
that's a
whole
big
bunch.
community.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It
So
was a big change for sure.
I bet, yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. 12 to 200, 300, like wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In Catholic school, you
Mm-hmm.
said it was private school, right?
Yes.
Oh, I never been in private school, especially with 12 kids.
So it's, well, the difference is there's a religion and it's
Oh,
very religion based and we go to church
mm-hmm.
and you can't wear what you want. You have your uniforms.
Uniform. Okay.
So you don't get to pick what you wear. You wear the same thing every day and you match with all the other kids. But
You explain yourself back then. Uh, can you describe yourself? Like you
um
more introvert or extrovert or
I would say when I started, when I
Okay.
was at that school, I would say I was very comfortable, but I was introverted. I would
Oh.
talk to everybody because I
Hmm.
knew everybody, but I wasn't very social around other people. But then when I moved schools, I got more social because I had to meet new people.
Oh, okay, okay.
But
12 kids only
mhm.
in the class. So, uh, sorry, question. You stay in the school or in the like the boarding school or you back home in the private
I'm
school?
home.
Oh, you back
I've
home. Okay,
always
okay, okay,
been
okay.
home,
Okay,
but
okay, okay.
like it's definitely, I've always like slept in my own bed and like been
Mm-hmm.
home in that sense, but it's been different types of education and like
Oh,
environment.
okay. But you're still back home. So 12
Hmm.
kids. Of course, you know all of that. It's only 12.
Oh,
And your
yeah.
mother also know like another kid's
All the
mothers?
parents.
Uh-huh.
She knew
Okay,
all the
okay.
parents and the siblings and all my
Ooh.
teachers.
Well,
Hmm.
okay. And what the things that you learn in a Catholic church, sorry, Catholic school, but it's not about the religion, about the life, about how they
Um,
teach you about life.
well, they de made religion was a big part of that school for sure.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely made that clear. Like we would go to church for an hour and a half, and that's they showed us like that's the way of life. Like you go to church multiple times a week. No exceptions, no.
You must go. That's the
You
rules.
go.
Okay,
Yeah, they made
okay.
that very clear. And like to pray before your meal times and like before
Oh,
you ate
okay,
and definitely a lot of that. But in the sense education wise, they didn't focus a whole bunch about education as the school I go to now does. They
okay.
were, we would learn the same types of things,
Mm-hmm.
but I would say we go more in depth in it at the school I'm at now versus that school because they
Okay,
spent
okay.
so much time with the religion.
Oh, 60-40 for the religion, something like that,
Yeah,
or 70
yeah,
30 even.
yeah. I'd say
Oh,
65,
60. Okay.
35. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
it
okay,
was a
okay,
lot.
okay. So you bring the environment in your life right now still. Like you still pray before your
Oh
meal?
yeah. Oh
It's
yeah,
always.
for sure.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
like it's still become like it's just engraved in my brain. So like
Yeah, yeah, I
I'll
think
wake
so.
up and
Uh-huh.
within the first like 10 minutes of me waking up, I'll say a prayer without even realizing it. Like I could be brushing my teeth in the morning,
Uh-huh.
getting ready, and I'll say it in my head without even thinking twice about it.
Yeah, because you started like in the kindergarten in the school, right? It's
When
everything
I
is
was so
like you
young.
automatically do everything. Wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow. That's cool. That's cool. And
Yeah.
then after that Catholic school, you moved to big city. You moved to St. Louis.
Big. hmm So I
Oh.
was already in St. Louis,
Mm-hmm.
but I was just in a different part
Oh, okay. That's the same
to
in St. Louis.
where,
Okay.
so like when I went to the Catholic school, my
Mm-hmm.
mom chose that school for me. So like we had a public school that everybody in the area could go to just because they lived there.
Okay.
But then there were private schools that your parents could choose. And like my mom paid money for me to go to that school, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. And then
But
after that, you
then
moved the public. The
I
that's
moved
the
to a
big.
public
Oh,
school.
oh, even in
Yeah.
the when the COVID hit,
The
so
beginning
it
of fifth grade.
okay, 2020-ish,
hmm It
maybe.
was August of 2020. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, in 2020. All right, all right.
hmm
What the culture shock when you
Oh yeah.
feel from the small to the big?
I didn't realize nobody had really told me that my school was going to be so much bigger.
Uh-huh.
And so, and even the building size,
Yeah, of course.
because
12
when
of
we
it. Oh
when
my
I started going to school,
God. Uh-huh.
they didn't have everybody going because of like the COVID and
Okay.
the social distancing. So
Okay.
they only had half of our class there. And our class sizes, like the actual like classroom sizes, we only had like 24 kids. So we still
Okay.
had 12 kids in our class,
Okay.
but then there were so many teachers. There wasn't just one teacher.
Oh.
And so
Mhm, mhm.
then by like probably October, maybe November-ish of 2020, they had all the kids come. And then I realized how many kids there were.
Oh, wow.
Mhm. It was crazy.
Yeah. So it's like when you school, it's like you in the hall or something because
hmm
there's a
Oh
big.
yeah. Well, they
Oh.
had the first day that everybody was back,
Uh-huh.
they had our grade, like our class, in the gym. And so
Mm.
they did it by like last name. And so like A through G would go, and then once they were all seated, they'd have H through J come and sit. And then once everybody was in there, I was like, and that was just my class, not like I thought it was the whole school.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just my
only
class.
your class.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I can imagine 200. Yeah, of course.
It was, and
Yeah.
they just kept coming in, and I was like, what, what's happening? But
Oh wow. Okay. So, what's the more challenging in that time then? What you feel that
um,
most like challenging?
probably just getting to know people. Like,
Oh
I think
yeah.
because I didn't know anybody at that school, and I was
Uh-huh.
used to knowing everybody. So when I came in and I didn't know anybody, I was like, what, what's
Go.
going on?
Okay.
And so it was definitely very different, for
Did you
sure.
feel belong there?
Not really. I felt
Not
like
really in that
weird
time.
being there. And everybody at that time kind of wore the same thing because like our
Okay.
parents were still dressing us kind of and kind of doing all our stuff for us. And so, but I would be like, nobody else is wearing this shirt. I feel weird in this shirt. Maybe kids don't wear this kind of shirt.
Okay.
And so it was kind of weird. And so I was like, maybe I don't belong here. Like, and I went
Oh.
home and I told my mom, I was like, I need to go back.
Oh.
It's, I need to go back. And she was like, you're not going back. And I was like, well,
All right. So,
yeah.
oh, that was interesting. So, how many months until you feel like, okay, everything gonna be fine? I can stay here. I just need to go through or something.
Yeah, probably realistically, I would say probably 2 or 3 months before
Oh,
I felt really comfy
yeah, yeah.
being there, like comfortable being there and like that I actually belonged there. But before that, I didn't,
Stuff.
yeah, I didn't feel like I
Oh,
belonged there at all.
okay. So, in the 3 months or something,
Hmm.
how many friends that really close to you in that time?
Really close, probably four,
Oh,
maybe
okay.
five.
That's it. And after
Yeah.
that, yeah, of course, you can blend, you can,
Right.
right. Wow,
Yeah.
that's interesting. 3 months.
Um,
Yeah. What the most you can mention one things that you really miss to be in St. Louis in that school. Okay, start in that school first before St. Louis.
in that school, I definitely got very comfortable to where I knew most of the people
Okay.
and I had connections with enough of the people and
Mhm.
I definitely miss how big it was
Oh, okay.
because I feel like I had more friends in that
Oh,
school.
okay. Yeah.
And that's just because of the number of people and not like if we were doing it like percent wise, it'd be the same percent, but I just had more friends there because there were just so many more people.
Back to the question. What the most that you miss in St. Louis right now?
Probably how much there was to do. There was
Okay.
just always something to do, whether that was and in St. Louis, everything was so much closer.
Hmm.
Like all of our movie theaters and just things like
Concert
that. And
maybe.
even
Yeah,
concerts, everything was so
concert,
much
right?
closer. And so, like, when I'm here, when we try to plan for a concert, it's like a month in advance. But there, it could be day of, and my friend would go up to me and be like,
Oh,
"Do you want to go to a concert tonight?" I'd be like, "Sure."
it's just like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been in St. Louis a couple times, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I know. Even the traffic I can feel, between Carlisle
Oh yeah.
and there.
Well, here there's never anything.
Exactly. We never made the traffic at all, even though, there's traffic. No, there is no traffic. Yeah, I feel that one. I only been there a couple times, but I feel the difference. The
Yeah.
five maybe.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. And it's
Well,
definitely a lot louder there with
yeah.
everything. Like people, even when they're driving down the road and their music, it's so loud
Oh.
there. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's like how to explain. how to deliver this right. Okay, second. So, like in the city, you see some gangster or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There was a
really?
lot of, oh
Oh,
yeah.
really? Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. We had a bunch of gangs,
Oh, okay.
and there would be a lot of, in St. Louis our crime rate was a lot higher than it is here.
Oh, yeah. So you feel
So
safe on the road or what you do?
I feel safe here because there's
Oh, you
no
safe
crime
on
here. There's nothing here. But in St. Louis, we lived in a safe part of St. Louis.
okay.
But like in the city, there would be like your car would get broken into and stolen.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then
It's
they would
just the
like
city
total your
problem.
car and they would
Okay,
never
okay,
find the
okay.
people.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Or there would
Kind of.
be, yeah, it was a lot of I don't
Okay,
know.
okay. So, okay, you safe right now because finally, wow, you're moving to Korla.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about the city?
I like it here. I definitely there's no crime here ever. You know, the most crime here is someone speeding.
Do you?
But
Do you
I
already
feel
speeding in Korla?
we do have some speeders, but I don't
Okay,
know. I love it here. Here, like
okay.
it's in that aspect, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody kind of knows everybody. So like the police here are someone's parents.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
like if you get pulled over, then
D-
you're gonna know the
Uh,
cop.
exactly. All right, exactly. And you probably
Right.
you get caught and you famous in entire city.
Oh yeah, for sure.
See, right. So, what do you feel in the beginning, in the first, when your mother tell you like, "Hi, we need to move to Korla"? What your reaction?
Well, at first, so us moving here started off with we were in St. Louis and then we
Mhm.
went to Carlisle for like a weekend getaway. And then
Okay.
my mom was like, how do you feel about us moving here?" And I was like, "Are you serious?" Like,
Mhm.
because we had talked about it before, but it just never happened.
Okay.
But then I was like, "Are you serious?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Sure, let's do it." And then we had our moving pods ordered by the next day, and we were ready to go.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
So the process of the moving, just let's do it and just do it.
Yeah, it was kind of just we were both just like, why not?
All right. Tapi, but like you already know Korla for a little bit. You already
hmm
visit in the
I had,
weekend and the holiday,
well,
right? You told me
my
that.
mom had grown up here, and
Okay.
my grandma, my mom's mom, lived here.
Mm-hmm.
And so I already knew we would come down here for, like our Christmas or our Thanksgiving or birthdays and things like that, like random weekend trips, summertime. We'd already come down here. And my mom had always talked so highly about it because this is where she grew up.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so I was like, I'd love to live there." What? And then we did it. I don't know.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
hear, and then
Oh yeah.
from your image the first time, okay, I live in the Korla, and the reality when you coming, is that big different
hmm
or like it's all definitely same
Well,
as in
so
your
I
mind?
didn't kind of it didn't really hit me because when
Okay.
she asked me about it, I was like, yeah, let's do it. And like I knew I was gonna move, but it didn't really hit me at first. But then when like our things started getting there,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait, we're actually doing it? I was very confused, but then we moved here and it was exactly like how she said it was.
That's
She was like
exactly what
telling
she
me,
said.
she'll be like, well, you're gonna end up knowing everybody. There's not gonna be a single person you do not know at that school. And I was like, Psh, right. I was like, right, mom, like a single person I don't know, sure. Nope, I know everybody,
I bet.
just
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, I
But
think so. Right. And your mother also know everybody and it's
oh
like
yeah, she knows everybody's parents, grandparents, aunts,
teacher
uncles, teachers,
and everything.
pastors, everybody. Everybody.
So in that point, you feel like you safe. Okay, I'm safe in this community, or like, oh my
Oh,
God, you cannot do some
well,
crime. You
well,
know?
there's been times I definitely feel very safe because I know like if
Okay.
something were to happen,
Okay.
I could probably go knock on the first house I see. Like I could probably go knock on the first door I
It's
see,
just
and I would
random and you
probably
knock
know
and
them.
help. Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
like,
Just
hey, can
like
I have
that.
help? And I'd probably know who it is. But it's definitely weird because there's been times where like I'll go to the grocery store in town
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and I'll see somebody's car that I know and I'll wait to go in until they leave. Uh,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I read, yeah.
but
Because this is my experience little bit, okay, when about the grocery store. Like my husband, when I asked him to do, hi, can you help me for whatever cheese or something? I need some cheese, and I will not expect that he will back in the 5 minutes. It will be 30
oh
minutes
yeah.
or more because
Oh,
I know he will meet like, oh, you here and talk for hours, you know?
that's
So,
that's why I won't go in is I'm like avoiding the conversation and I'll just
see,
sit in my car until I see them leaving. I'm like, okay, I can go in now.
I know. It's not because they're bad, but they are always,
No,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm gonna get
See,
caught up there for an hour and a half and I
yeah,
just oh,
yeah. I mean, that's really true. I feel it. I
oh yeah, girl.
that's exactly what happened. All right. So, about the school in St. Louis and the Carla, can you tell us about that?
It's it's different for sure.
Mhm.
So, well, in St. Louis, I didn't even know every kid in my grade,
Okay.
let alone even in my classes. There were kids that I didn't even know their first name. But then I moved here and I've only been going to school here for a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And I know everybody in the school, just about. Yes.
Well, you move from the big to the small. What
For
the
sure.
what the fear when your first day school?
My fear of first day school. Well, I had already known a couple people. Like
Mhm.
I knew a couple people. But I was definitely scared first day of what people would think of me at first
Oh,
because
okay.
even everybody down here has like a certain way of talking. And, you know, people here, that everybody's so sweet, but everybody definitely has their own separate opinions about
Okay.
things.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And so coming here, I was like, oh, what if they don't like me right off the bat? Or what if I am accidentally rude? Because a big thing down here is yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't grow up with that. And so, like, if I'm talking to one of my teachers and they're like, um, did you know you have homework tonight? And I'm like, no. Everybody else would be like, no, ma'am.
Oh,
And so I
okay.
think some of my teachers kind of thought I was rude at first because
Mm-hmm,
of
mm-hmm,
that.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But it was definitely
That's the southern, maybe southern things.
yeah, it's just the
Uh,
South, and that's
yeah.
just how everybody is here. And
Okay.
so I wasn't used to that. So that was definitely an adjustment I've had to make. But
N-
yeah,
Now you say that already. You start to say yes,
I
ma'am,
try
no,
to.
ma'am.
Try. I don't know if I do it all the time, but I try. If I think
You
about it,
try.
I do, but
Okay, okay,
oh
okay.
my.
You
Okay.
you have already like the friends that close to you.
Yeah, I have well, for Valentine's Day, the day after Valentine's Day, I
Okay.
hosted a little Galentine's and I had seven of like the closest friends I've made
Oh,
come
okay.
and we did a little, everybody did like you bring your own board. And so we all brought a board of something and we had drinks and we played games and
Oh, that was fun. I bet.
oh yeah.
The one
Oh
that
yeah.
you the balloons.
Yeah, we
You
did a
hit the
whole bunch of
balloon.
oh, oh, those stupid balloons.
Oh yeah.
But
Also, yeah, for the 4 months in the new community and you already, you can doing that with your friends. I think,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So it will be more smoother, faster than when you move from Catholic to the big city,
Hmm.
I bet.
Oh yeah.
Did you get some bullying in the school?
Not necessarily bullying, but just some joking around.
Oh,
Like
they just
I've
make a
definitely
joke,
been
okay.
called city girl.
Oh, they call you that?
Hmm. There's been a couple of
Okay.
kids who have, and just some silly little things like that.
Oh,
But
okay.
I wouldn't say necessarily like mean bullying.
Yeah, yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Because I had the experience moving too,
Hmm.
so probably the same in Indonesia, like from one state to another, and
Hmm.
in that particular time, is they can recognize me. I'm new in this area just because my language. You're right. They
Oh
have
yeah.
the accent. So they call me like I come from Java Island. So they call me like,
Hmm.
"Hi Java," just because my
Yep.
accent word or something. So they call you city girl, huh? Hi, hello, city girl. You get
Yeah, it's
disturbed
kind
by
of
the nickname, or you just
um I just think it's kind of funny.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's bad.
That's not bad.
It's
Anyway, that's
definitely
not bad.
no, it's
Yeah,
definitely
see?
like it's nice because like
Okay.
that's how people like remember me. And so
Okay.
like I have my own like nickname kind of thing. I don't know. I think it's really sweet. I don't know.
Okay, okay.
But
So
yeah.
you already visit Kerala couple times before you move.
Oh
Like
yeah, a
in
couple
the
times a year.
couple times a year. You
Hmm.
did you visit the church too
A little
before
bit,
that
a
one?
couple of times. Not, yeah, a couple of times, but not a whole
Do
bunch.
they remember you? Like one of them probably, oh, I think I saw you somewhere
Hmm.
or in the
There
church
was
or
there
something.
were a couple of kids who I went
Mhm.
in December of 2024, and then when
Okay.
moved here like a year later,
Yeah,
they were
you're
like,
right.
"I remember seeing you at church that one time." There were two kids, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "No, what?" But it's just because they never get new people or
You're right,
visitors,
you're
so
right, you're right. I
they
think
just
they will
remember
remember
it.
that. Yeah,
Hmm.
they're like, oh, who is new here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is no hard feeling because I remember when I went to that church, everybody sit in the same chair, like
Oh, everybody has
everywhere.
their own spot. Oh
There
yeah.
you go. See?
But in St. Louis, the church I went to there, it was just kind of first come, first serve.
Yeah,
You
not in
know, you
here,
would sit
not in
wherever.
Korla.
Nope, everybody
Not
has their spot. Do not take somebody's spot.
that's what it is. Do not. That's like
Do
the big no,
not.
no, no, no. See,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. So that was also something that I remember a lot. Is like why my mother, my mother-in-law, always sitting there, and then after couple times, I was like, oh, Miss this one, Miss A, always be there, and Miss B is always there. It's like in front of me. It's always, it's like,
The same
oh,
person.
that's exactly. And then like I can or like Alan is always moving
Oh yeah.
everywhere. Okay,
Yeah.
so I will like, oh, he will meet Blake in the back, in the back side of the church. It's like, oh, I know it's like, oh yeah, he will be there, something like that. So exactly, and the parking lot too. They
Oh yeah.
pretty much parking in
There's
the
certain
same.
parking spots. Even at school, it's like that. Like each kid,
Oh, really?
and they're not labeled. Like your name isn't on the spot, but like that's so and so spot.
Okay, Hanley, after you move to ABC, do you still have power if your mother out of the sun like, okay, let's move again?
Um, if she told me like tomorrow and was like,
Uh-huh.
Do you wanna move again?"
Uh-huh.
I I like it here. I think I want to stay here, really. Even
You're
if she
gonna
gave me
stay
the
here?
option, I think I'd say I wanted to stay here because I really like it here.
Oh, that's
But
cool. Okay.
yeah, it's nice, but I think if I told her and I was like, Mom, I really don't like it here, like I
Uh-huh.
don't think this is the
Your
place for
place.
me or
Okay.
whatever, I think she'd be very understanding about it. And we could probably, I don't know for sure if we would move, but we'd think of a different solution
Okay.
for
Got you.
sure. But I like it here. I really do. I want to live here.
But now you're
And
16 and you probably want to go for the college in couple years or something, right?
yeah, like two. Yeah.
Okay. And there is no university in Korla, unfortunately.
Mm.
So you need to move again.
Yeah, well, so depending on where I go and how far it is and all
Mm-hmm.
that, I might still be able to live at home and then just drive a little ways
Oh,
away
okay.
to like a different town. But yeah, I don't know. It's just
It just depends.
weird. Yeah.
The closer, like at the university that you can drive. How many hours
Mhm.
from Korla?
Maybe 45 minutes, an
Oh,
hour.
not bad. That's not bad.
Not awful,
Okay. Yeah.
no. It
Yeah.
just it depends on I haven't really looked into what the colleges here offer what I want to do, like which ones do what and what
Mhm.
specializes in this and what would be the best option for me. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
It's if you need to move, you just yeah, it's just the something that you need to do, you need to do, but you
yeah.
love to stay in Korla, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I would love.
You can give us like the advice for the kids that probably want to move, especially okay, my son probably gonna through all of this. Okay, he's
Oh
chef
yeah.
because he's 15 on, and then probably next month, and not next month, probably this year, next year, I don't know. We see, our process final, but yeah, I bet
Yeah.
he will like struggle with all of this. What's your
Oh
advice?
yeah. Definitely be yourself. Don't put on like a fake act. And I get that's kind of very cliche advice,
Okay.
but I feel like when you act like yourself, you get the connections that you want and need.
Okay.
And definitely that. Definitely, I don't know, just kind of don't overdo yourself or like overwork yourself and offer to do a bunch of things and all this, that, and the other. Because I knew since I came here that I wanted to get involved with some sports, but I haven't signed up for any sports until today, actually, and I signed up for cheerleading.
Oh, you
But
did?
I just
Okay.
did that today. But
Okay.
yeah, it's definitely, yeah, I don't know.
Just be yourself and then
Yeah, just
probably do it smoothly.
yeah, just you know, just kind of ease into it and definitely try to get to know people. Like try to get to know a couple people at a time because I
Okay.
didn't do that and I kind of regret it. I kind of just tried to get to know everybody all at once
Okay.
and how old they are, what grade they're in, whatever, whatever. And like who are your parents? Oh, my mom went to school with your mom. Like silly little things like that. But yeah, definitely just try to get to know a few people at a time. And because then you'll form more bonds and friendships that way.
Hmm.
And just be nice, be easygoing,
Okay. Okay. Don't
get
too
your work
stress.
done. Don't stress. Get your schoolwork done, your homework.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's, yeah. Make
Oh yeah,
your homework
for
so
sure.
you don't have
Oh yeah.
trouble.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that's really nice to talk with you. Okay,
Yeah.
before we close this
Okay.
podcast, I want you to answer just a little question, okay? Fast.
Okay.
It's like the red and blue. You choose
Mhm.
red or something.
Mhm.
Just for the question, easy, okay?
Okay.
Big city or small city?
Probably big city,
Okay, private or public?
public.
Okay, St. Louis or Carla?
St. Louis.
Move or stay?
Stay.
Stay. Okay. welcome to Korla community. Okay, that was really nice to talk with you, Han. I
It was nice to
mean,
talk.
yeah, I cannot wait to meet you in person again.
I
Okay.
know. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too. All right. Thank
Of
you very much for today and have a good
course.
day.
You
Bye.
too. Bye, girl.
Going from a big city like St. Louis to a small city like Korla, it's not about just geography. That's identity. That's growth. That's courage in the real time. And what I love about her story is you can feel lost and still becoming. You can feel lonely and still be growing. And you can miss who you are while discovering who you are meant to be. I know transition is not comfortable. I know it. They scratch you, they test you, they even also refill you. But it is what it is. So must go on. This is not the end of your story. This is just another chapter where you become the stronger that you ever imagined. This is what the transition all about. Thank you for being there. See you in the next episode. So you wear a lot of pink.
I do wear a lot of pink. I'm shocked I'm
Okay.
not. Well, I'm actually wearing pink socks
Ah,
today.
see, right?
My mom will be like, okay,
See,
15, come on,
yeah, see,
your
see,
phone.
see,
Yeah.
it come back to you. That's why I like, yeah, just okay, just follow the rules then, right? I don't know how. I mean, the teacher cut the hair even though they wear hijab, but they cut the hair because that was coloring, because they color the. So
Yeah.
in that point, I also disagree because it's not. I mean, this is hiding anyway. Why you cut it,
It's
But
not their hair to cut.